Uh, an unanticipated side effect of, or side something of working a cashier job in Texas. I haven't had to speak Spanish since 2013, and even then I wasn't very good at it.
Are you speaking a lot of Spanish now?
I'm trying. Lo siento, no hablo español.
All I know how to say is, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at Spanish.
I literally just said, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. I only speak it a little bit, but...
I'm waiting for someone to reply in Spanish, like, yes you do, you just did. And just go, eh?
like that fucking Family Guy bit.
Yeah, it's just a mess with him. I only know that one sentence, and this sentence explaining it. You're messing with me, aren't you? Okay?
That is such a hilarious joke, and I don't know.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Ooh. Yeah. I love it so much. It's such a good joke.
Ah,
Cool, I'm dead.
neat.
Uh,
Why are you fucking dead?
I don't know.
That's pretty cringe, bro.
Remember, son, dying is gay.
Son, dying is gay. Yes, father.
Yes, father. I love that so much. Just the yes, father.
So yeah, I spent 8 hours writhing in fucking agony. And then my body just said, okay, constipation done. Go shit pure bile for a few minutes and feel infinitely better in a matter of seconds.
Is your body is
shutting down from 4 years of continuous stress, anxiety, general pain, suffering, and poor diet, yes. My right eye is going on me, too.
oh good.
Yeah. What are we missing?
Martial arts and payday.
You dare use my own character against me, Potter?
I've done that to you guys several times.
Yes. Yeah, I was thinking about Olivia. Olivia's a fucking monster I designed to be a threat to the party, even if they found out her secret and turned on her. I built a boss.
Yeah. You've done that like 3 separate times.
Let's see. I've only exposed you to it once, though. Like, one of them was, of course, Olivia. Albrecht Valentius for the level 21 shot, which I decided not to use, thinking no one else made turbo cheese builds.
I didn't think a druid was turbo cheese. I forgot about the infinite, you know.
Yeah, the infinite loop.
That is the most overpowered bullshit ever.
Oh, I assure you, I could have done terrible fucking things to it with Valentius. Like, it would have been
Oh
very
my god.
unfortunate what would have happened as I...
Turning. Could you imagine being a level 20 druid and a fucking like true polymorphing yourself into a dragon?
Yep.
Like instead of living for like 5,000 years, you live for 500,000 years. Oh man, that would suck so bad.
Yeah, they only get shape change. They don't get true polymorph.
True polymorph?
They do not get true polymorph.
Huh. Hang on. True polymorph. Oh, Bard, Warlock, and Wizard. Wait, what?
Yeah, they don't get it.
I remember Keyleth turning into a black dragon though during one of the one shots.
Someone probably cast it on her. She had a charm or an item or something.
No, it was a PvP one shot.
Again, she probably had some sort of item or some shit.
Hmm.
Oh wait, shape change.
Yeah, or just
shape
some
change.
homebrew.
Shape change lets you do it, I think. Shape change lets you do it. It's just not as long standing.
Foxtrot.
Boxo, Waxo, Owo, Ho Ho.
Buxu.
Suwaksu. Konjimu. Boxtrotsu. Orewa. Only. There you go.
God damn it.
Holy
Gosh.
shit.
He's only 15 and he's already an alcoholic.
He's got to cope somehow.
Ghost is only 15?
I don't care.
Fair enough.
What?
I don't think that's the right answer, but alright.
What is the right answer? I'm such a dick.
Oh, is
Hello?
that-
Your thoughts?
Hey.
Hello.
Okay. So, y'all, sorry for being a little late.
Really?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
That's not
But
late.
a little few. It's a little. It's fine.
For you, it's not late.
An hour is late.
Oh, okay. But
It's not because of you. It's usually just because
That was actually me trying to be nice. Goddamn.
Yeah.
a few things to say before we start the session. I'm gonna have to keep the silly voices at a minimum for this session because it's I have my parents over and it's a little embarrassing. And with my parents over, they're dragging me and my siblings to go outside. So I might have to end the session an hour or even hour 30 minutes early. So I'm really sorry about that.
Well,
That's alright.
Nothing to be done
Within-
about it.
then we should go ahead.
This
and
was
start as
very-
soon as possible.
Yep. It was very out of the blue, so I couldn't inform y'all beforehand. Alrighty then. So let us start ASAP, because I want to play D&D and also hang out with my family.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So, we start off the session with everyone just defeating all of the spawned creatures from the weird egg-shaped crate that Kale had opened. The Beholder, well, the Undead Beholder, the twice the size gibbering mouther, and also a weird blue-skinned star spawn that had many arms and was JoJo punching everyone.
Everyone, he says.
The
Just you.
medic, the good doctor, finally pulls his head out of his ass.
And
Jose,
you.
what did I miss?
So wait, the good doctor, you're just at the gate right now? Because you were left at the sled to,
Yeah,
to keep watch at it. Alrighty then. Alright, is everyone on the Karkalok
okay.
map, by the way?
Yep.
Alright, so Astra, you should be. Wait, you're not. Are you? You're not in the game, Astra. I was about to ping you where you were. Let me put your token.
It's making me reload. I'm trying to go in the game.
It's okay. But go ahead. What do you say? There's like 2 goblins at the front gate cowering in fear because big scary creatures.
Well, my group is in there. Can I enter?
Are you with Avlong?
Yeah, I am visible.
Sure. If you're with that guy, then yeah, go ahead.
Wait, so I'm meant to be watching the sled?
Yeah.
You're the only one who's there.
Yeah.
Keep the Axbeak safe.
You went really robot there.
We left
You're
you
still
back
really
there.
robot.
We let. Hello.
Holy
Astra?
shit.
It's Astro's part that's lagging.
Yeah.
Astro is dead.
What? I'm sorry, you went so robot.
Astro is
Oh, no.
dead.
Okay. I was going to ask, wait, shouldn't I be watching the fucking sled? But then I realized the medic has too much of an ego. Or the good doctor. He's not the medic. What are you talking about? This is a completely original character. The good doctor
I need to
does
teach you how to steal shit.
does not care if they want him to watch the sled. He is above such a menial task. His talents are meant for healing. So he's going to go and see if anyone needs healing. If anyone needs his medical attention. So yeah, I'm with Avlong.
Right?
Where are they currently?
Kind of like.
You
Go
just hear inside on the other side of the gate, Oblong like screeching in victory, like, and like you hear all the goblins like cheering, like giving what is essentially like a war chant.
Wunderbar. I will be on my way then. And he will go over to the group. Hello. Sorry?
What? Oh, you're saying watch out, Oblong, you're drooling.
Yeah, she said Gleek Vulcan was drooling.
And I take it things success currently?
You see this weird 6-armed monster on the ground. It looks like a centipede with fists.
And a loincloth.
And he's taken the cloak
You
and
don't
the
mind
ring.
if I take a look at it, do you? I'm sure you don't mind.
Oblong
And
will
like before
set-
waiting for
Oblong just says, "You have 20 minutes."
Just gonna poke around this horrifying monstrosity and
All right.
see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. What is this thing? What makes
Please
it
don't get into any trouble.
It's time for him to catch.
I'm gonna get into all the trouble.
He has space AIDS.
It's gonna start poking around in it.
For Duran's patron.
See if there's anything I can use.
Well, the good doctor, could you please roll me either an Arcana or medicine check? Could you please roll me an Arcana or medicine check? Your choice.
fuck.
You'd get different results.
Okay, the internet's back on. What did you say? Sorry.
An Arcana or medicine check for this
motherfucker.
examination.
Stay the line, Astro.
Sorry, my internet is not working right now. I have just heard you guys being all robot-y for the past few minutes.
That means your download speed's fucked. Do you have anything else running?
Hello?
I don't think he heard you say that.
Oh no.
I don't have access to my keyboard right now. Can someone type that to him?
Sorry?
Like capsules.
Capsule Corp?
Hold on. I don't know what that is.
The big company from Dragon Ball that makes everything that Bulma's dad made.
I don't know what I don't watch Dragon Ball. It's freaky.
ball.
Sorry.
Foxtrots, we can't be
Basically-
friends anymore.
Jesus.
At least at least you not watching Dragon Ball is better than me actively hating it. Fuck Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I now keep William around just so that I can torment him.
Oh god.
God.
Alright.
Did I miss?
Here, let me text it to you. Astro, could you hear us now?
Okay. Okay, yes, I can hear you now. Now that I say
Okay.
that, I'm not gonna hear you.
Did you
To
go
do the
Oh,
examination. Oh? Astro?
I knew it. As soon as I said that, I knew I was gonna stop being able to hear you guys. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Yes.
close your other programs? It may slow it. Probably slowing you down.
Okay. What's up? I think.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Oh wait. You can make me an Arcana or medicine check for this examination, the good doctor.
That is a medicine check for me.
If you can't hear us, just read the chat. We'll be typing it out.
Breaks, please. Roll 20. Fucker. Ready.
Astro?
Medicine. Yep. I clicked it. There we go. Oh,
There you go.
motherfucker.
The doctor, unfortunately, with a 13, you are unable to identify its physiology, I suppose. It looks humanoid at the very least, so you try looking into the usual spots where its organs or internals would be, but it's all mangled and jumbled. You have no idea how you properly examine and find something useful on this thing. The useful objects was pilfered off this thing for due to Ovlong. So at the moment, you don't really find anything else useful out or in this creature.
Okay.
Kale, on your hand, the goblins are way too distracted with, their new leader and the new person over there to pay you any mind. So if you want to grab those items, you are free to. Are you gonna?
Cool shit. Yeah.
Alrighty.
You have an intruder?
Can
Yes.
This guy. This
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, the Goliath woman.
Give me a
be closed
second.
again?
As you examine the crate, Kale, you try closing it. It does not budge. The petal-like flaps on its top end.
Can I enter the combination again?
With how it's opened up like a flower, the keypad isn't even available anymore. It's all over the place. It does seem like it's non-functional at the moment.
I don't know what would type code again do anything. I don't think it would do anything.
What?
I don't think typing the code in again would do anything.
I don't know.
Let's see. Here it is. Kale. What do you pick up first? The tubes or the crystal?
Crystal.
Okay.
Definitely.
Kale, as you grab the crystal off the snow, you feel a thump in your head, a pulse, as you grab this thing with your hands.
God fucking damn it.
Nothing happens.
What?
Nothing Hold on, Kale. I'm not done yet.
Back to back, man.
Ghost! Why do you keep fucking with this shit? The last time you opened up and a fucking zombie beholder popped out. Why do you keep touching things?
Aboleth time.
What was I supposed to do? Not touch it?
Yes!
Let a goblin
The first-
touch it.
The first time you touched it, a fucking zombie beholder came out again. What do you think will happen next?
No, guys,
I
Box
think-
Rush said nothing happened. Right, Box Rush?
A Tarask.
Okay,
Oh no.
So, Kale. Oh god. As
What's
you
the
hold this thing in your hands, your head kind of pulses and you feel this slight headache, and you notice that as this thing pulses, it's light in its center, your brain also pulses with it. It's a very unnerving and strange feeling.
Oh, you can
And
feel your brain pulsing. That's horrific.
and as you are forced to touch your hands onto your head due to this weird pulsing, you start to hear whispers. Voices. They're very faint, but you feel them. They're from behind you, all over the place. You can't make out what these whispers are, but you can tell that there's a lot of them, as strangely enough, since you have a high intelligence score, you can notice this. There are a lot of creatures around you at the moment, and the voice, you can't make out what they're saying. They sound very goblin-y, if that makes any sense.
Oh my god,
Goblin.
it's a ring. It's another ring of mind reading.
Nothing else
Wait,
happens
I think I
at the
know this.
moment, Kale, but I mean, if you want to keep touching it, it's up to you, man.
Maybe gun up the ass.
Can I hold on?
Mind
Identify
eating.
All of my
That's funny.
medicines are suppositories.
Well, let's
Yeah.
put it in my. Let's put it in my bag for now, along with the tubes.
Okay.
And
You s-
yeah, just Kale is just gonna stand like over here.
As soon as you put the crystal away, Kale, the thumping, the voices, the whisper, all vanish as you let go of the crystal. Thankfully, it wasn't a permanent effect when you were holding it. And as you stand there, Kale, you hear and notice over there this woman kind of like looking around at the goblins and then looking up at you on that bridge, like waving frantically, trying to get your attention.
Huh. I'm gonna test out something. So I'm over here, right? Let's like wave at the girl, the woman, and then I'm gonna reach into my bag and like touch the crystal while it is in my bag. So I'm not revealing. I'm just touching it in my bag. Does it, the thumping start and I hear voices again? But this time,
You're gonna focus on her then as you do this, right?
I don't. It's like the surrounding, most of all, like these guys, the party.
Oh.
So it's not just goblins.
As you do the same thing, the whispers and the pulsing happen in your head once more, but as I said, you can't make out any of the voices, but they do sound somewhat similar to your party members. The tone and the, like, and how they speak, or their voice, I suppose.
Okay, I let go of the crystal and put my hand out of my bag.
Okay. Everyone else, you do notice there's a stranger being surrounded by goblins, a Goliath woman with a deer-like skull mask over her eyes and face. Kind of like looking at y'all, a bit wary that there's goblins around.
Slap. How do
You know-
still look?
Do you know her? Do you know that person? It looks like you.
Jonas, could you come over here, please?
Is the name Jonas?
I think
She
he's pretending
kinda-
to know her, so.
No, that
So the
is her
goblin
name.
thing. Oh, is it?
That is her name.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
she told me her name.
Oh, yeah, cool.
She kind of like looks at the goblins, and then looks at you, Kale, and then looks at everyone else. Am I allowed to move? These goblins are very they're surrounding. Looking at y'all.
Oblong will say something to the goblins, and they will kind of like part, like allow her to move, but they are still very much watching her.
Okay. She approaches.
She could probably annihilate all of them, but
We don't know that.
She approaches and reaches here in front of all of you. This might be presumptuous to ask, but is the man in red, Kale, his name was, is he the one who speaks for all of you?
Yes.
Not usually.
no.
We're a collective.
I will collect
You're
your
screaming
head,
at-
human.
Oh, God.
Yes.
God. Also, Kale, are you screaming up like 30 feet up on the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who does you?
Well, I certainly appreciate the help of getting me out of the weird egg containment chamber. And if you need anything from me or want anything, I'll be more than happy to give it. But for now, could you please point me to the nearest place to reach the Underdark?
Oh, that was the thing that we wanted to do. What was that, by the way? What was that again?
It was the Sunblight place. What is it Sunblight? I don't.
It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sunblight.
Yes.
That's
It's
the
a
only
valley
one
to the
like-
east. About 2 days travel. About 3 days travel on foot. Actually, no. How long is it? Let's see. Yeah, he says that and then just starts walking away.
Yes, Jonas, I suggest you go back to town and find a guide. Do you have you ever been to
as-
the towns?
Hold on. Avlong, as you say the sunblight somewhere in somewhere in the direction you describe. Let's see, I don't have my notes up. Give me a sec. Erp. Lady. Okay. Ruon, the Good Doctor, and Teal. You three would notice this. As Avlong brought up the sunblights, you see, though you cannot see her eyes, her demeanor obviously changes. As if she recognizes or knows this name. But she doesn't say anything about it, as Avlong walks away.
This is Teal?
No,
This is
No,
Or
the
This
the
is
Asian
the-
lady.
this woman.
this is Jonah.
lady.
You guys aren't gonna ask about, the random woman that appeared out of nowhere and the egg that just opened?
We don't know the egg is open.
You
Yeah.
saw I guess so, yeah.
We
No,
saw a
that's
big
like-
light. No
that's like
indication of
30 feet up.
what made that.
The only
We saw
one
the-
of us
we
that
saw-
would have seen it would be Avlong, and he was kind of more, interested in the giant flying skull eye thing.
Yeah. Do you know your way to the 10 towns, Jonas?
She kind of looks around. I assume that we are up north, above the Underdark. I have no idea what a 10 town is.
But you know the sunblights.
Oh, what? If you do not mind me asking, what is your relationship with those interesting bottom dwellers? Not in a bad way. Bottom dwellers meaning they come from the Underdark. Yeah.
A problem that is in our way.
Well, they are very interesting. I had seen them going through my area every so often, and thankfully they had not bothered me. But I was able to pick up what they were trying. They were migrating from the Underdark to make a civilization up here. And I have overheard that their main goal, their reason for leaving such a place is to conquer and make wherever they end up theirs. And I assume that this is the place that they have decided to take over.
The surface crew is dead.
What was that? Sorry.
The surface crew is dead.
Their surface what? I'm sorry, Freak.
Their
It's really hard
surface
to...
crew is dead.
Yeah,
Their surface group? Oh.
is dead.
Then
That's true.
did you meet with the king? Did you slay the king of the Sunblights?
Describe the king.
Well, I am not familiar with this man's name, but I do know that he is the head of the Sunblight family. Or their army, I suppose.
Yeah, I know everyone killed him,
he's-
but Teal didn't even recognize him as a king, just another dwarf.
He wears this very intricate and well-detailed black crystal crown over his head.
We did
He
not meet him.
has a. You did not. He has this very large and very well-kept white beard, and of course grey skin, as most Duragar do. And the most defining trait of his is that he is a fanatic follower of the god of all Duragar. What is this? What is their name? Give me a sec. Sunblight.
Probably be, the dwarven god of greed, Lord of Glitter Hell, Brain.
Well, we did. I'll get the name in a moment, but
Lodiger.
y'all.
Oh, okay, remember Lodiger.
Sweet, thanks.
But, did we kill that one?
He did
No,
not.
you did not.
He's
You did not
probably in the
meet
castle.
a man with a black crown.
Yeah, he's probably in the castle that we decided not to go to.
Ah.
Did you slay this man? If you did, that is a very, very impressive feat.
We did not find such man. We found one by the name of
Oh.
Sunlight who led a group. In a fortress.
It was a forward operating base.
Ah, I see. Well, unfortunately, this Duragar business has. I have no quarrel with them, and I don't want to mess with them. I don't want them messing up my territory down there. Just point me to the nearest direction to a town or a settlement, and I'll be on my way. I'll be out of your hair. And again, if you need anything from me or want anything, I'd be more than happy to hand it over or give it to you.
Can I do some sort of check to see, like, because like this person went invisible multiple times, right?
Yeah?
Can I do some sort of check to see, like, is this person a druid? Is this person a some sort of spellcaster, a monk? Like, how do they carry themselves?
Sure. It won't be a hard roll, but roll me a perception or arcana check, Avlon.
Alrighty then. Arcana it is.
Oh.
Higher for you.
Well, Avlon, as you look into their physique and their build and their style, you can definitely tell they have some very druidy origins, I suppose, and powers based on how they present themselves. But it's interesting. They look like a druid, but there's something off. With a natural 20, you were able to notice this. It's as if they look like a druid, but it feels like they aren't a druid. It's very strange and, like, hard to explain, but you just get this gut feeling that there's something up here. There's something up with this Jonas woman. And you notice, by the way, Avlon, the staff that she's holding, this, like, purple, twisted vine with thorns all over the place. It seems very druidy, and it seems like it should be with her, but as I said earlier, she does seem like and look like a druid, but there's something weird about her. And that staff is definitely, how do I say this? Not hers. That's the best description that I could give with this gut feeling. This
like belongs to her.
exactly, this
Huh.
form, this presentation, it doesn't seem like it's hers. It's weird.
She's She's like holding it at length. She's not sure where to put her hand. She pokes herself with
It's
it like
not-
3 times.
It doesn't fit with her aesthetic.
It's not that obvious, freak.
It doesn't fit with the aesthetic.
You are free to go, and you have been freed from the egg, and we slayed the monsters. Leave the staff, and you may leave.
The staff?
Yes.
Well, she kind of scratches her chin a bit. And may I ask, I'm not being rude, I'm more than willing to hand this keepsake over, but I would like to know that it is going to the right hands, if you know what I mean. It's a very important keepsake from a friend. Your name?
My name is Avlon.
And you are the leader of all these goblins?
I am now, yes.
Well,
As of 30 minutes ago.
yeah. Alrighty then. I do not want to mess with you and your goblin tribe. So here, as she hands her purpley, twisty, thorny staff over. But, she will say, make sure that you give compensation to that one over there. She points at Kale, up in the bridge.
I love her with all of my heart.
He was the one who was able to crack the egg open and free myself. So I know it may have been stupid of him to not take extra precaution. It may have been stupid of me to tell him the code without knowing what else is in here. But he did save my life.
You gave
Does
him an
anyone
egg?
know the ceremony spell?
So he is
So
the one
please.
who unleashed these monsters on my people.
I know it sounds bad when you say it like that, but
How big is his egg?
just give him like, I don't know, a scolding or something, or I don't know, let him borrow the staff or whatever. Just here. Don't be too rough on him.
Kel is gonna come down real quick. Go
How big is this egg? How big is this egg? How did you fit everyone? I've never heard of
Okay.
that big of an egg.
Well, I was gonna explain this, but so I did investigate the egg. I even asked the goddess of magic, Mistra, about every detail of the egg, which I would like to add. She didn't say anything about what it contains, so I improvised and did a message spell to whatever is inside the egg. And my message spell connects only to her, not to the monsters. I had no way of detecting that there were other things inside of the egg. She also didn't know, so she didn't give me any of that information.
Oh my god.
What I do know.
Oh my god. What if he had connected to the arm monster? or like no, because he had you roll a 1d4, remember? So it must have
really?
So it would have probably chosen which one at random. So what if
Oh,
you had
yeah.
actually connected to the gibbering mouther or something?
There's the
That's
beholder,
crazy.
there's the mouther, there's the centipede man, and then there's her. Wow.
You know, guys, I think I am really unlucky.
No,
in
you
this
got
fucking
really
whole-
lucky at that.
No, it's unlucky because if I connected to the other ones, I might have found out that there are other hostile things inside of it.
Would you
You
have
know?
opened
Okay.
the egg if you
So-
found them?
Yes.
Uh,
With precaution. There was no way of
Jonas.
knowing that there were those other creatures inside of there. If you were in my position, you would do the same thing. I'm talking this to everyone. I'm talking about this to everyone, not just Outlaw and Jonas or.
Yes, we're all here.
I at least would have told everyone that I was opening the egg.
I didn't think it was that much of a problem at the time, and plus I was going to introduce our new guest here slowly to the goblin camp. Not, being surrounded by spear-wielding goblins when she's outside of her prison.
If you are gonna release someone from the prison, why not have like a ceremony? Why not ask for everyone else to come and gather?
Don't you talk to me about bringing someone out of prison.
What do you
But,
mean?
Ruan, I think that the egg is the one that we saw earlier. It is magical in some way, able to hold multiple creatures. I don't think she was actually in it. It was simply a door,
Huh?
like a bag of holding.
What is a bag of holding?
I am
Like
trying
just-
to.
Allah just looks at you as you say this, and then it just doesn't respond.
This is a very weird egg.
So, just kind of like side eyes Oblong. What happened?
Was there any yolk?
By the way, y'all.
Yes.
Well, first of all, Oblong, of course, Miss Jonas does walk up to you and hand you the staff. You take it, right?
Yes. I feel like a dick, but yes.
No, I smack it
As
off
she
her
hands
hand.
it
I pick
over,
it up.
Oblong, you notice that there's some hefty weight to this thing. Like you weren't expecting such a somewhat thin and small staff to like lower your hand from receiving it. And she'll say, "Well, it is up to you what you want to do with this. You are the leader of all this, and as I said, be a little, if you want to, be a little." But be a little less harsh with that guy over there. But if you don't want to, then that is fine. It is not my place to say. But I do give you all the best of wishes, as I must go. I cannot stay here any longer and leave my territory unlooked after.
You did not answer our question.
What was the question?
What do you know of the Sunblights?
Oh, as I said earlier, they left the Underdark so they could conquer wherever they end up in the surface. Their king,
Affiliations.
specifically, what do you want to know about the Sunlights?
What
I think
connection do they have to Illithid?
What connection they have to the
Hello?
Illithids?
Yeah, what connection do they have
Yes.
to the Illithid?
Translation from her very deep accent. What connection do they have to the Illithids, the squid people?
What,
Oh.
sir, what connection might they hold to the Illithid people, also known as the Mind Flayers?
Also known as Squidwards.
Well, she'll say that I don't really know much about their history, but I have heard that the Sunblights were a part of the Illithids back when, but they have absconded and they've made their own kingdom and family to prosper without the Illithids' help, I suppose. I don't know what happened to them or why they decided to do this, but all I know is that they did. Does that satisfy your question?
Good
But
enough.
do you know, are they connected to anyone on the surface?
Unfortunately, I am unaware of the surface of the Underdark. So, no, I do not know.
Hmm. Very well. And Avlong will, he'll nod at her, and he's got his halberd, and he's got his glaive in one hand and the staff in the other, and he's just watching as the goblin crews drag the corpses of the enemies out here.
Hello?
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 Sorry,
Hello?
Avlong he's got the staff in one hand, he's got his glaive in the other, and he'll nod at her like, you can go ahead if you want to, and he'll just
Okay.
watch the goblin crews drag the bodies out in front of the gates.
alright. And as she walks away, with your, permission, she'll go and she'll kind of like walk by you, Kale, and do a little quick sleight of hand and hand you something.
Mama
If anyone's
mia.
like paying attention, you could see this. She doesn't really mind, but she's just doing this a little discreetly. So for those who aren't paying attention, you won't be able to see this.
Yeah.
Kale,
take a
she
look
kind of
at
like walks past you a little close and hands you something. Kind of tucks it into your palm as she continues walking. By this point, she walks out of the gate and out of sight. Kale, do you look at it?
Hold on. Yes. Well, not here. I'm gonna go up, to over here. Hold on. To the shack, little shack in K4. Sigma shack.
Gale's
He just-
abjuration
And look at it.
effect leaves the area suddenly.
He just walks. He just walks over to here, climbs up the ladder, and just starts walking around.
What sort of magic is on
Yeah.
that staff?
It would be evocation. Feel?
Eat.
Now I'm gonna look.
A mix, actually, Teal, a mix of illusion and evocation.
Eat.
Yeah, Oblong wants the ring. He doesn't know what it does, but it's a shiny object, so he wants it. And he's gonna offer the cloak and the staff to Teal. He doesn't know what either of them do.
For now, Kale, as you look at your palm, you see this stone in the shape of a toad, a green toad, and you see there's a sigil
My
written
God.
on its back.
Boxrots, with the Arcana check, I think I know what this is, but can Kale know what it is? Because it's pretty,
Yeah.
distinct.
Looking at it, it does seem to be a sending stone. Kale?
Oh, I thought it was,
Why a toe?
She gave you her phone number, my dude.
My God! Let's
Why
fucking
you
go!
like
I
toe?
get bitches, bro. I
y'all?
told you guys.
Y'all.
Eh?
Unfortunately, plans have changed, and my family wants me to go now. So,
Wow,
I do have to
that's
head
that's
out.
really fast.
I know.
No!
I know. It's... Boy.
Boxrot,
I'll-
start your Batman era, bro. Kill your family. No, I'm sorry.
You see, the thing is, my parents kind of don't get this whole D&D thing. Like, they do get it, I enjoy it and stuff like that, but the whole scheduling thing...
You could
I'll try to
explain
tell them-
that they are literally screwing over 5 other people that made
know,
time
I
out
know.
of their schedules for this.
I know. It was very out of the blue. They didn't they didn't tell me anything. I'll make sure to talk to them and tell them what's up, and make sure this doesn't happen again. I'm really sorry, y'all.
I'm pretty sure
Alright.
I told my parents this, but I don't think they get it also, even though if I told them the screwing up thing, that's a scheduled thing.
The thing is, I actually do want to hang out with my parents because they aren't here very often due to, you know, they gotta go somewhere.
What?
It's hard to explain at the moment. But yeah, so for now, everyone, I'm really sorry about this. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. And I hope to see y'all next week when this is all sorted out.
We want.
Yeah.
Do we want to hop over to Archon?
Have fun, y'all.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Let's fucking go.
I was kind of
You
thinking
ready?
movie night, but sure. I guess I'll come.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go order noodles, so I'll be back.
Well, I'll just throw away all the plans I made. Okay.